good afternoon, good morning or good evening, wherever you're seeing this video from. This is Gala on the move. We're on the move again. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all my subscribers. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and thank you for following me and supporting me. For those who are new on this platform and are watching this video, please watch the other videos and subscribe to my channel and support me. Share with your family and friends. It's Gala on the move. We're on the move. Today we are in Accrington, part of Lancashire, and I have done a vlog on Accrington about the industrial era of Accrington, crime, and whether it's a good place to live. So if you go back onto my videos, you'll be able to find the video I did on Accrington. And today we are at Haworth Art Gallery. It's a historic and iconic building. It's a Victorian building in the Victoria era. It's got a lot of history. It's an art gallery, but then there's a lot of history inside that building, which I'll be able to touch on as we go along, seeing the artifacts which are inside. But at the moment I thought I'll take a look at the grounds, the usual Lancashire hills. We're in the valley at the moment, and this is part of Accrington, one of the towns in Haworth borough. As I said, part of Lancashire. Look back into the videos, you see I had did a video of Accrington, and this is the leafy part of Accrington. Actually, when I was driving in, just the houses on the perimeters of this art gallery are absolutely beautiful, big homes, and very well thought of. So here we go. There are daffodils growing everywhere, whether cultivated or wild. So hello. Hiya. Whether cultivated or not, they grow wild as well. And this is a flower for Easter here in England. A lot of mothers, and Mothering Sunday is coming up this Sunday. You always get a lot of children, grandchildren, brothers and sisters, and everybody gifting each other with daffodils. They grow wild, and these are cultivated ones. You could see this is beautiful. This is part of the art gallery, so you can see. I should have gone in there to have a look around. Just the grounds of Haworth Art Gallery is beautiful, and the view is absolutely stunning. Look at that. This is England, and we're in Lancashire. Lancashire is beautiful. It's full of hills, and absolutely stunning. When all the shrubs and the trees gain their leaves, the flowers come to blossom. It's the most beautiful. Look at this shrubs here. So we're in Lancashire at Haworth Art Gallery. This is Gala on the move. We're on the move. Sound a little bit breathless because I'm climbing up and down. So I just thought I'd show you the outside first before we go in to view the artifacts which are in there. Haworth Art Gallery, it's free to come here. They're open from Monday to Sunday, I think, and the hours are 12:30 to 4:30, but admission stops at 4 p.m. You can't go in after that. There's a restaurant, so you can have a cup of tea, and all the goodies. It's about 3 o'clock. Children are just finishing school and going home. So, and then we've got some gardeners here looking after the gardens, making them beautiful. Hello. Can I go through to the gardens through that gate?
Yeah.
It's open. It's open.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, thank you very much. You're doing a good job. The place looks very beautiful.
Thank you.
So I'll go and have a quick look around. 12 to 4:30, but entry finishes at 4. So come and have a look. It's beautiful. We are at Haworth Art Gallery. Public space protection order, dog control. So here we go. I'll tell you a little bit about the history when I take a sit. But for now, let's just go around quickly and have a look. It's free, it's quiet, it's quaint around here. I love such places. That's why I live in the countryside. And I'll be covering some of the iconic places in England while I travel around. And this is one of the iconic places. I'll tell you a little bit about the history, how this came to fruition. So those yellow flowers are called daffodils, for those who are not familiar with them. Some beautiful dwellings. Look at those houses, are big. Beautiful dwellings around. Look at that. We're in Accrington. There are poor places as well as rich places, but such is life. Not all of us can be rich, but we try and aspire to be, self-sufficient at least. This is a rose bush garden. All these will blossom into roses. So maybe I should come back. These are rose bushes, not yet in blossom. We're in spring now, so the leaves are just coming to fruition on the stalks. So, and the flowers in the next couple of months, there'll be nice, beautiful roses. This is a rose garden, they told me at the reception. How beautiful is that? Look at that, those daffodils. I love such things. I'm old-fashioned, so I love anything. Look how beautiful the grounds are, and that beautiful building, the art gallery, and these benches. To 2020, who tirelessly worked to improve the local environment for the Baxenden community. She loved. So she lived locally. There's another one in memory of my wonderful mum, Blanche Crawford. We shared many happy memories in this park. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Look at that. You can sit there. We are in Haworth Art Gallery in Accrington, Lancashire. Lancashire is beautiful. There's another one. Frederick H. Sylvester, 3629. Dad, forever in fields. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And there's another one here. There's quite a few. Look at this one. It says, in loving memory of Jenny and Terence Peeling, caring and devoted parents and grandparents, 1935 to 2005, 1928 to 2018. This is husband and wife, donated by the children, obviously. A loving memory of Alan Barnes, 28th July to 1949 to 8th February 2009. They're all showcasing the desks, the benches here for us to sit on, make it comfortable, to admire the gardens. And I want to come back when the roses are in bloom and all the shrubs are in bloom, and showcase. This is Harry John Lee and Sue Lee, devoted wife, mom and nana, a subtle legend. It's all happening here. Maybe I should have my desk as well when I'm gone. In here, donated for everybody to admire the gardens. Let me look at some of the history here. This is it. Haworth, Accrington. Okay. In Hyndburn, Holling Lane, Accrington, Lancashire, or at least before they shut. Right. Okay. Right. I said I'd tell you a little bit of history about this place. So, as you can see, it's wonderful. Oh my God, I've got a big wasp hovering over me. I hope it doesn't stop for my skin and bite me, otherwise I'm quite allergic to bees and whatever. So anyway, let's concentrate on this. It says Haworth Art Gallery was formerly known as Hollins Hill House and was owned by local mill owners and siblings. William and Anne Haworth. In 1909, upon their retirement, they instructed York-based architect Walter Brierley to design an arts and crafts style home, mainly in the Jacobean style. So this must be the Jacobean style of building or architect. William only to live in the house for 3 years, and Anne for a further 8 years. When Anne passed away in 1920, as her brother had also wished, she bequeathed 9 acres of land, the house and the collection of art to the town of Accrington. Yeah? To be used as an art gallery, museum and park. Along the Haworth collection of art, which includes paintings by J.F. Herring and Thomas Webster, collections derived from the local industrialists for Accrington Library were added, of which there's a lot of history about who's donated art to this house. But it was called Hollins Hill House before it was called a Haworth Art Gallery, donated by the Williams siblings. So that's a little bit of history about this house. Now, just having a look to see if there's anything else we can talk about. Oh, the most famous 3 to 1937 is responsible for gifting the town a collection of Tiffany glass. Joseph is an extraordinary person who emigrated to America at the age of 17. He went to New York from here after training as an engraver in the local printed calico industry. Ultimately, skills he learned in Accrington transferred to mosaic making and gained him a job with Louis Comfort Tiffany in 1893. 1933. Now, I did ask about this Tiffany glass, and I did ask the receptionist whether, the Tiffany jewelers in New York has any connection to do with this Tiffany glass, and they said no. It's a different ball game altogether. So basically, when he left America, he came back to England, and when the Tiffany glass industry failed and he was made bankrupt in 1932, he donated the Tiffany glass to this art gallery here. So there's a lot of stuff from Joseph Briggs, which is displayed in this art gallery. We're going to see a little bit of that. So it's there's quite a few. So we've got the siblings who owned these buildings and donated them to the art gallery, and then we've got this Joseph Briggs who donated his Tiffany glass when he went bankrupt. So it's got a lot of history. So we're going to go inside and have a look and see what we can find in there. So I finished with the gardens. I'm going to turn the camera off for a bit while I answer to nature's call, and then we can go around and have a look and see what we can find in there.